Hello again, everyone. Goodness gracious. I should clear my throat before I start recording. But you know what? We're not editing. We're not starting over. It's me, it's me. It's DreadBC, and I'm back with a different Arcades build. Um, this is actually, I think, the most consistent build that I've played. It has been turn 4, turn 5 kills, pretty, I'd say 3 or 4 games in a row now. I have had good draws, and it has gone quite well. We're going less mid game, mid range, and more aggro, which is weird when you're talking about wall aggro, but that's the name of the game. 2 Resolute Watchdogs. We've already been over what they do in the last Arcades video. Let's see, we have 2 dive downs instead of 3, making room for Tetsuko's Wall of Mist, 2 tower defenses, made some room for Gleaming Barriers. I actually didn't know this card existed until I just searched Defender and found it. Yeah, when it dies, it actually ramps us and fixes our colors, so maybe that'll work out for us. I haven't actually cast this card yet. I don't know, maybe it'll work. But we're keeping the curve low, you see. 2 drops. Lots of 2 drops. Suspicious Bookcase to give creatures unblockable to get in for that last hit. Still running 3 Slaughter the Strong, although it might be worth up into 4. A Sinister Sabotage just for counter surveil. Absorbs helps against the aggro deck, as if having 25 fucking walls doesn't help against the aggro deck. 4 High Alerts and 3 Arcades. Down on the Arcades 1, even though I love the Bant Dragon so much. He is legendary, we often wind up with multiples, and High Alert generally tends to be the most aggro efficient way of getting creatures in there. And on the high end, we've got 2 Amaranthine Walls because they're the cheap indestructible, and they are 6/6s for 4, and 2 Teferis for extra control, extra draw. I like Jesus. I like Vivian, but I think Teferi's just a little bit stronger. His untapping ability with our counter spells in here, including 2 Syncopates, works out a little bit better than the Vivian package. And then we've just got a bunch of lands. I could put all the rare lands that I had in a couple of guild gates with a few basics. So I actually changed the name of this one to High Alert because there are 4 High Alerts and 2 Arcades, but I'm going to change it right now. Arcades High Alert version 1.0. Arcades on High Alert. That's the official name of this deck. Change the deck box to that really sweet art. Man, Darken, like I said before to all the other artists that I've pointed out, if you're watching this, this is fantastic. You did great work with this. I don't even know how you did it, but you did. Deck names must contain 24 or fewer characters. Deck name will be shortened to fit. Arcades, High Alert. That works. Play. Arcades High Alert version 1, let's go! So after a few games of good luck, I have hit the record button. It's now time to get reamed. Good looking hand, actually. We're looking to draw one of our 7 get in there buttons. We've even got a couple of tricks for us here. Turn 1 Guildgate, turn 2 something. We could just seriously go left or right, but I think I do want to go ahead and get the Wall of Mist out because it's the strongest. Okay. First strike hexproof from white, another reason to play the blue guy. Although these aren't white, these are colorless. Just want him to stop right where he is. Alright, we're looking at vampires and knights and confusing things. Okay. Do we hold open the Sinister Sabotage in this case? No, we're going to hold that for later. I don't think their turn 4 is going to be the most devastating thing for me. So for now, we're going to run down the Suspicious Bookcase, hold open dive down if we need it. We got plenty of time to throw a Sinister Sabotage at their face. Yeah, see, that guy doesn't bother me. I don't care. Pass. Taking the 3 in the air. My turn. Alright. I'm getting in there with some lands. Throw another guy down. We can still take 3 in the air. No problem. Got another Legion Lieutenant. They always come in pairs, it feels like. Are you tapping out for some big-ass angel? Or removal spell? He's looking over my stuff thinking, I don't know if I trust these walls. Because as we know, the walls come tumbling down. Alright. First things first. Run him out there into a Vraska's Contempt. And just in case, if he's got the Vraska's, so be it. If he doesn't, we'll be able to start building him back up. Leave Vraska's in response.
I'm not ready for this quite
Maybe not. Vraska's into turn. Or does he just not have it? Well, hot damn. 2 more draws until he gets that guy. That's not what you want to be playing on turn 7, but it's a creature. Okay. Sir, you have killed a wall. That wall is Dayad. Okay. Alright. -1/-1. Okay. That's fine. And we get a token. Alright. Wall of Mist. It's +1 first.
Hurry!
Hurry! Syncopate. Not what we want to see. We will play this. Leaving open Sinister Sabotage. I think that's the way to go, yeah. Actually, we're leaving open Sinister Sabotage and Tower Defense, depending on what they play. This is his last card in hand. Yeah, we'll sabotage it. And he's gonna quit. Okay. I guess our 0 power creatures were just way too much for him to handle. I don't know why it's so annoying for people. I mean, I guess I do know. When all you're doing is looking at a board thinking, how the hell am I going to get through this? Cool, I can kill that creature. Great, okay, I killed that. Oh, great, there's another one that's just as big. So. Bigleding I don't think that's at all how that's supposed to be pronounced. Oh, God. So this is going to be a very aggro round, depending on what they play. The worst thing we could see would be like Swamp Death Touch. Go. Alright, that is not a swamp, nor is it Death Touch. Oh, it gets better. It gets better. Only problem with green is they can destroy enchantments, and some of them can destroy Arcades'. It's 0/5. No big threat. Here comes the black mana. Destroy target creature. Oh my gosh, double green! We might survive an attack for 5. One thing I will say that is a problem for this deck, Steel Leaf Champion has got to die. None of our creatures can block it except for Arcades. And Arcades dies to it. God, this is going to be sweet. Alright. Slaughter the Strong might come in handy if we ever get that extra white mana. But for now, we high alert. See if he's holding some sort of a naturalize ability. You got that mono green counterspell? Alright. Worst case scenario now is they somehow printed a creature with both Flash and Death Touch that costs only 2 green. It looks like he's targeting that thing. He might be able to just kill it right now. Tell you one thing, he's sure taking his time no matter what it is. Alright. Okay. Declare blockers. you don't have so many blockers right now, but, you know, you could have crit. Okay, there we go. Alright. That was a long 5 damage. Maybe he's keeping track of life totals on paper by drawing or by writing it out with his toes. Or maybe he's just trying to consider what in the hell options he has against a high alert. Okay, he's Selesnya. Both colors have the ability to demystify things. Not with a Centaur Courser. Now I'm starting to think he's on a really budget deck, and that's just not going to work out well for him in the long run. Get in there. Next damage. We're going to play Arcades, and the reason we're going to play Arcades over the Amaranthine Wall is because Arcades draws us a card when we get a creature with Defender into play. Yep, now you got to get rid of High Alert and Arcades, and if that doesn't do enough, I'm going to hold on to this copy of High Alert just in case. Because actually, that's a pretty big threat given that he now attacks for 5. Scorpions on my board. Yeah. Not a good time for our opponent to be attacking. Now it's showing exactly how much damage Arcades is going to do. It's possible Arcades dies this turn. I've played against a couple of decks that run Plummet. And, destroy target creature with flying, destroy target artifact or enchantment, I think is another one they run. So, okay, we're going to go ahead and play Amaranthine. Oh. Yeah. That might have been a really budget deck we were playing against, and once he saw the power level of some of our cards, it was just not going to be anything he could get up to. Ooh, nice. I actually needed a couple of copies of this. I only have one, and I didn't feel like using uncommons for it. Let's keep it on going. We've got to run into one bad game, so we just know what our antithesis is. What is our enemy, our sworn enemy that we have to sort of build against. This is a little more of a control-y version. It does run more counter spells than the other one, other than just dive down, but it still feels weird running only 3 copies of Arcades. I'm going to end up putting a small investment in here to get some more rare wild cards and probably put them on land. Full Moon Raccoon. Kudos on the name, buddy. It's actually kind of interesting. Okay, we've got our colors, we've got plays, we've got Slaughter the Strong. Don't have a turn 1, unfortunately. This would have to come into play untapped. But that's okay. We could play the Watchdog on 3 if we have to. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? You are. You're a good boy. Creature. Hound. Oh, oh. Okay, there's that makes arguments. No, we're not going to run Tetsuko out until we're ready to just swing in for infinite. Although we could play Hound Tetsuko next turn. I think I still want to hold on to him as like a finishing move. Alright. Opponent reading the Suspicious Bookcase. It's a defender, no big deal. Ooh, adapt. Looky there. This dude is hard ramp, isn't he? Slaughter the Strong? Oh my god. You are going to do things to people. And the things that you do to the people is going to be bad for them. We'll pass. I mean, he's not anywhere near adapting that yet, but he could easily put a 1/1 counter on it with other means. But it's not going to be a 3/5 anytime soon. Alright. Draw us something that allows us to do something to someone's face. That's not something that'll allow us to do something to someone's face, but it does allow us some interaction. Now, if he wants to kill something, we don't have any open to sacrifice our good boy. Oh, you good boy. Stop getting on my board. Get away. Get away. Get away. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to wait a couple of turns, see what he does. Okay, he's getting pretty close to ramping that dude up now. What kind of creature is that? I knew it was a druid. Oh, it's an elf druid. Okay. Some interesting creature types in Simic. And by some interesting creature types, I mean there's a list of like 30 weird creature types in Simic. Sharkdo crab, elf wizard lizard. Seriously, how cool is that? Oh, that's right. He can pay to adapt himself. Well, in that case, sorry, buddy. This is gonna hurt. Boom, son. And immediately, high alert gets lit up. It's like, what the hell just happened? Now he has to spend a turn getting rid of high alert, or he's just dead. Nice. As he said, and then I said, I really wish there was a thank you button. And if anyone from Wizards ever happens to listen to this, I would like for like the first 15 seconds of a game, instead of it saying good game, you should be able to click a thing that says good luck. But only leave it in for about 15 seconds because it will allow people to talk shit late game. Someone gets a board full of stuff and then says good luck. That's kind of a douchebag thing to say. It's as bad as them saying good game. However, the one thing that's fun is when someone thinks they have the game in hand and then you're just like pulling stuff out like you've activated my trap card. And then you just wreck them. Old Gordo. Okay. I've said it before. Hands with this much in it always look good. But I'm not falling for the one lander when we cannot cast a single thing in our hand. Much. No. This is not a great hand by any stretch of the imagination. If we have a pack of lands on top, it is just going to get real ugly real quick. But this will allow us a little bit of a comeback. A little slaughter action. So far we have no clue what they're playing, except that they are most likely playing a lot of artifacts. If they have a turn 1 artifact, that is not super common. Temple Garden on 1, enters tapped. We drew something that actually does something. We just need to draw blue mana to make it do said something. Actually, I think I might take Sinister Sabotage out. Wall of Mist. Yeah, that's worth playing, or paying the 2 life. I have a feeling. This weird feeling that this might get buffed or something like that. Okay. This guy is so far on mono brown creatures with blue and white lands. Used to call it mono brown. They're no longer mono brown, as it were. Okay. Did not draw what we needed for our counter spell, so we have 0 to do this turn. Slaughter the Strong would not be a good play here. Antiquities of War. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal an artifact card from one and put it in your hand. And do it again the next turn. And then artifacts you control become creatures with base power and toughness 5/5 until end of turn. Oh man, that is... Yeah, I'm just going to block you. That is most unfortunate. Yeah, so is this. Let's do this. Because we are in trouble. We've got to find a way to take care of this Antiquities. He's going to play a bunch of little dudes. Ideal draw next turn would be High Alert. but only somewhat. Oh god, we are going to get wrecked next turn. Yeah, this is going to be a good game, I'm afraid. We could slaughter the strong. It's going to get rid of a couple of creatures, and then we're forced to block big time next turn. We'll be at 15, losing our creatures. We can't Sinister Sabotage, we can't absorb, so we might as well. Umezawa. Tetsuko Umezawa, Fugitive. Is he from Kamigawa? I mean, it seems like that makes sense. This is going to make him at least sacrifice Jorah's Familiar. It's going to kill one creature on his side. But killing one creature is better than just dying outright next turn, which we still might. Because that Jorah's is a 2/2, that's the only reason he has to do this. I honestly don't know how we win this without drawing one of our big hitters. ASA possible. Looks like he's keeping the 3 1/1s. He should keep the 2/2 and 2 1/1s. Really? You're going to get rid of one of your flyers. That's not what I think would have been your best move, but, you know. I'll let you play your deck and learn it. You don't learn it until you fuck up. Okay. This is till end of turn, right? Okay. We are going to lose a creature. I'm going to block here. Probably just block there. Take 10. Ugh. Is that really what we want to be doing right now? Yeah, we need to preserve our creatures, because if we get something that allows them to hit back, it's going to stop him from swinging. We're going to take 10, hold open, absorb if we draw a damn blue mana, and Sinister Sabotage. Although I think I'd want to cast Sabotage first. See, if he had kept his other flyer, he would have been better off last turn. Okay. He's coming at me for 2, and there's not a damn thing I'm going to be able to do about it. Alright. Your move, Holy Man. I like his deck. The Antiquities play is really interesting. I feel like this is like a huge Tezzeret. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're seeing some true power on the board. You're just going to make a Thopter? Or a Construct? I'm sorry. I'd make a Construct, but that's my thought. Kind of got screwed over by not drawing blue mana. We would have been very happy to cast either one of these. Probably Absorb. Just go ahead and gain the life back. By the way, another great art. I love these bright colors in this set. Okay, he's going to draw. We're going to give him a land, hopefully. Oh, yeah. You're going to have the Compass. You're going to have to work for that Antiquities. Oh, man. I kind of hate losing Tetsuko now. Alright. Do we have an answer for this at all? -1 to put... Okay, so we can make this unblockable and kill him if we draw what we need next turn. But then we'd also have to play that. We can't do it. I think we're pretty much dead. None of this has reach. Sucks. Nah, we're going to scoop it up there. That's okay. That's an interesting deck, and I'm glad to give it a win. I was glad to see some power hit the board instead of just, you know, Antiquities being your only good card. That's alright. We didn't draw one of our 7 win cons. I mean, technically it's supposed to be more than a 1 in 10 chance to draw it, which means you should have one statistically by turn 3 in hand. You start with 7 cards, draw 3, that puts you at 10. You should have one. Special K. Good colors. stuff to play. We are keeping it. Hinterland Harbor on 1. Plains, Wall of Mist, Sunpetal Grove, Arcades on 4. It's not the best we can come up with. Oh, shit. Hang on. Get the colors out there. Man, I almost skipped a land drop. Red. Ooh. That's going to help. Shit, I forgot to play the plains. No worries. It's not going to punish us. We have a turn 3 now. We can play Tetsuko and keep him alive. Alright, you have a Zhurta Goblin. I'm guessing he's going to be a 3/3. Yeah, no reason to give him haste. Ooh. We have a different turn 3 now. Watch this. Boom. Now our dive down is +3/+3 on damage. We're going to take at least 3 damage this turn, maybe more. Oh, he's leaving back a blocker, huh? Well, glad we're keeping up dive down in this case. Actually, I'm just going to do this. You're not blocking shit. Still leaving up dive down in case they try to kill Tetsuko before blocks. Alright. Nope. Not going to happen. Boom. In turn. Now if they try to crack back into Tetsuko, I will block, dive down. Lava coil. Nope. That'll do just fine though. Okay. Game over. Aggro. I mean, that's the name of the game. Get in there hard, get in there fast. Win rewards like Baird, Steward of Ottergive, whom I've said before has a fantastic artwork on him. Just wish he was a little bit better. I like the idea of his ability. The propaganda type ability, the Ghostly Prison. Actually, he'd be fantastic in this kind of deck where you're playing high alert. But let's get a couple more matches in. This is going really well. Aggressive aggro decks look to win quickly with cheap creatures before the opponent can set up effective defenses. Ha! What if your aggro deck is setting up effective defenses? That is what we are doing. I hope all of you were able to keep your brains in your head after what I just did. Green, white, 2 blue. I can't keep this. I'm going to start doing more aggressive mulliganing. Okay. This is... Don't want to syncopate. I want a wall. Comes in tapped. Have the option to play this on tap next turn. It's not a wall. Comes in tapped. Now we need lands and walls. Because we're going to look like Bant control when we're not really. Ew. Hey, land. We'll take that. We'll go ahead and get this down. Because if we draw land, Arcades will be a 5/5 for 4 next turn. And they cannot seal him away, which is awesome. Oh, we drew nothing. Just stone nothing. That's fine. But we can cast Absorb. We have Absorb mana on turn 3. Revitalize. No, I'm not going to absorb that at all, though. That'd be interesting, though, to... Instead of you gaining 3 life and drawing a card, you gain no life and I draw nothing. Alright, land. Alright. Goody goody. Play the boy. Oh, damn. We should have played the wall first, because if anything's going to eat a counterspell. Ugh. Oh, well. Shit, that was dumb. That was a misplay. Not as worried about it, though. Sphinx's Insight. Yeah. Gain more life. He gets bigger. Slaughter the Strong is going to kill him in the face. Umezawa is not what we need to see. We're going to take at least one more hit from the Pride Mate. I have a feeling if he doesn't grow this turn. Ooh, but if he does grow next turn, Dive Down is going to get his goat. Unless they destroy that or return it to my hand. They can always, you know, blue-white control. They've got a million ways to get rid of stuff. He is playing... It's paying 2 life. What kind of... Okay. You're playing a 3-drop that gains you life. Okay. This game is officially in their bag. Well... We needed land. That's unfortunate. We could do this. This is the only thing we've got. Next, next. In turn. Activated abilities can't be activated. Oh, Christ. What do you know? Remove him, attack in for 7?
Sorry I'm late.
Nah. Sorry, my sound is going to go away. I just got a warning that I was almost out of space on my hard drive. Okay. Now, Arcades comes down. Starts to play some backup here. And all he can do with Teferi is draw. Whatever you can. Oh, yeah, this is the... Okay, that's fine. Alright, they grow. He's going to be less afraid to attack with his Pride Mate now, because he thinks we can't kill it.
No time for a
And
break.
that's a -3 ability to remove a creature, so that's good. We're going to attack him and kill him next turn. We're playing the long game right now. We do have some long game plays, so... Alright. Sir, no sir. Attack. Go ahead. Fucking dare you. Alright, Suspicious Bookcase. Ugh. Not what we wanted to see, but it does draw us a card. Okay. Alright. We'll play the land. By all means. And then we will go to attackers. Get him out of here. Revitalize. You got it, buddy. Not countering that. Alright.
Suppose that's how it was meant to happen.
In turn. Okay. So if Ajani's Pride Mate grows, we have to triple block the big one. Reveal him from your opening hand. No, we're countering that. If you want to counter back, you're welcome to it. But I wanted to gain some life there. Now you've got free range to remove my dude. Okay. Block there. Block there. Got a pump spell? Because that would be bad. Or a life gain. If you had to revitalize right now, that would hurt really bad. Warrant. Okay. Well, that sucks. You know what we're drawing, at least. Damn, he even put the right one on top, wouldn't you know? Next. Yep. Get in there. This is not going to be winnable. That is such a tempo play. I hate those tempo cards. Azorius is so good at that. I have not seen the art for Hallowed Fountain this time around. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to let him play it out, because that card's way too fun. Yeah, I can't cast spells this next turn. Okay. Pass to blockers. This dude has to die. He's going to kill Arcades, leaving Tetsuko. My turn. What you got? Absorb. Alright, we'll let him get the win. Get in there. Play something beforehand. Okay, he's just going to attack. Give him the GGs. Didn't mean to hit that stop. Boom, boom. I do like Azor the Light.